This guy's fighting a federal case?
Yo, what's up, Goblin? So,
What'd you do?
why you should
Let's hear it.
call me to be on a Gobcast is I'm fighting a federal case right now, and I'm 20. And I think it'd be a sick-ass story. I got
Fighting a federal case, and he's 20. What the fuck do you do at 20 to get a Fed case? Like, what do you, like... You got to fuck up pretty bad for that to happen. Do we even have time for this guy? Oh, we do. Yeah. All right, let's run it. Let's run it. It's one of the first days ever we're on a schedule, yo. Let's call this guy back. Yo, what up, you fucking criminal? You're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
Oh shit, no fucking way, dude. No way. I did not think I was gonna get it. Hold up, I'm literally at work right now,
Oh,
bro.
shit, okay.
How is I'm gonna hop in my car right now. Okay, how does this work though?
I mean, I'm just curious, like what are you fighting federally? Like what's going on?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell I'll start from the beginning. So basically when I was younger, bro, right now I'm fighting a case for but
Wait, you're fighting a case for what? It cut out.
I'm fighting a case for aiding and abetting and distribution, basically.
Aiding and abetting and distribution? Oh, distribution
aiding
of what?
and abetting fentanyl.
Fent?
Yeah, bro.
So what happened though? Like, tell me, like.
Okay. So here's the full story, basically. When I was younger,
give me like
bro,
a summary, like squeeze this all into like 5 minutes if you can.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
So when I was younger, bro, I got hit by the fucking perkdemic like hella hard, bro.
Okay.
Shit smacked me, right? And everyone, I'm from Cali, right? That shit smacked the whole area hella hard. Everyone got fucking destroyed by this shit, right? So I ended up getting hella into that shit, and like I was kind of like selling to the homies here and there, right? And really just kind of hooking the boys up. Like I wasn't really big time into this.
Okay.
Until I started going to San Francisco, bro. And let me tell you, the dope there is crazy right now, bro. Like, it's so bad. Like, everyone there is just fucking, like, if you ever see videos of the Tenderloin, bro, it's fucking zombie land.
Yeah, I tend to not go up there too much because, yeah, it is kind of scary.
Yeah, bro, it's really bad. Like,
it's not
now,
good.
Like, yeah, it's fucking not good. So, anyways, I started getting hella into that, right? And so, generally, like, I would stay away from just plugging random people, right? Because, like, I kind of knew, like, the dangers involved with this shit. But there were other people who obviously weren't, you know, that smart. So this other dude who I used to fuck with heavy from the town over ended up selling some shit to this kid, right? And the kid ends up passing away. So big-ass investigation gets involved. You know, they're looking at me. They're looking at a couple other of my homies. And originally, they thought it was me. But...
Oh, shit.
You know, yeah. So, and they were looking at a bunch of people. They ended up thinking it was me. And, you know, so big-ass investigation goes down.
Yep.
And I actually got my fucking house raided, bro. Like, straight up, like, cops breaking down the door. Ran up in my house. I had no idea what was going on. I was so out of it, bro. I thought it was for a possession charge. I was like, I went to court for that. Like,
and did they raid it to look for things or to take you?
A little bit of both, to be honest, because they thought, like, I was actually, to be honest, I was fortunate as fuck because I was in the upstairs part of my house and they cleared the whole first floor in the first minute. So I was like throwing shit all around, bro. I remember I threw a sack in a fucking houseplant and like buried it under the dirt. Like, it was the dumbest shit ever. But so, yeah, they ended up raiding me and 3 of the other homies. And they got a bunch of like discovery, like all on phones and shit. They ended up getting the rights to search everyone's phones.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's
and
tough.
I was held at fucking the Monterey County Jail for a couple of days, and then they moved me up to the Alameda County Jail, which is the Oakland jail, bro. And that shit was crazy. But, you know, fortunately, after looking at it, like, at first, they were trying to hit all 4 of us with manslaughter charges because they didn't know who it was.
Oh, shit.
Which was crazy. That was like 20 to 30 years. But after all the discovery came out, right, they ended up, finding the guy who it was. And I got a pretty good, with like federal cases, they give you a lot better of like a court-appointed lawyer, right? So I was fortunate enough to get a court-appointed lawyer that was hella good.
But
I mean?
Their fucking win rate too.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's really bad. But and the thing is though, like with the feds, like they will convict you, right? Like point period and set. But once they figured out I wasn't the person, like ultimately they were still going to charge me with something. You know what I'm saying? They found dope. They were going to charge me with something. Point period and set. But once they figured out I wasn't the person who was just, serving random kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? They were looking for the guy who's serving kids and the kids are overdosing and dying. You know what I mean? Like, I try to be, as much as this is a total fucking, like, oxymoron, I tried to be as ethical of a plug as I could. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not serving random people, and it is an oxymoron, but...
I mean, you were selling to people that knew it was fent?
Yeah, 100%. I had 3 rules, bro. I had 3 rules that I would always stand on, is I would never sell to people who weren't already, like, addicted to it, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't sell to people who I knew were young, and I would always tell people exactly what they were buying. You know what I mean? Like,
it's tough, because it's like on one hand, fent sucks, fuck like everyone who sells it realistically. But also on the other hand, it's like, I mean, if you didn't do it, someone else would, and like, it's. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, no, you're 100% right, bro. And like, honestly, now, like looking at it, it's a fucked up thing, bro. Because like, I've been sober for like 2 years, and like going back and looking at it, I'm like, why the fuck would I ever do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucked up thing. Like, there's no need to like sugarcoat it. Honestly, like, I regret that entire part of my life.
I mean, you're lucky you didn't kill somebody, Yeah,
no, for real. Like, somebody or myself.
Because, like, if that happened, you go to jail for way longer than you're going to for this shit.
Yeah, and to be honest, the guy who they, end up figuring out, like, that's what happened, like, dude's probably still in jail. Like, I got so fucking lucky that I was able to, like, get around this, like, navigate this part of my life without fucking going to jail for life. Like, I'm really fortunate for that, you know what I'm saying? And, like, they also kind of looked at it like I was so addicted to this shit. They were like, okay, it's not like, I'm just selling drugs just for the money. Like, I was just as deep in it, you know what I mean?
How much time do you think you're going to get for what's going on right now if you get convicted?
Right now, it's pending, and they're just like, as of right now, they're having me do. So the way that the federal stuff works is once there's no like, I don't know exactly how to say it. There's no like, once you're convicted, right?
Okay.
So once they figured out like, okay, this isn't the person. Right now, they had me, I did a bunch of time in jail originally, and then they had me do this, like, 3-month, like, rehab program, and now I'm doing, like, a diversion program in the meantime, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, a bunch of classes and a bunch of, other stuff, and ultimately, it's like a 3-year program, and so if I complete it, it increases my chances to walk away from this with just probation, which is like crazy. Like, I got really fortunate. Like, in California, we're the only state that does this program. Like, nobody else does this program. You know what I mean?
California ass shit right there.
I know, for real.
Well,
and it's like, it's crazy, bro.
Fuck,
but,
man. I mean, I wish you good luck, I guess, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you stay sober and you've learned from this and cannot do that again. That's important.
Tell me about it, bro.
Either way, I have a good day, man. I appreciate you for calling in.
Yeah. You too, man. Good luck with your thing. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one, man.
All right, later.
I'm conflicted about that one because he seemed like a good guy and he seemed like, he kind of did it the right way. And, like, at the end of the day, someone's going to sell Fent. And I don't know if there is a right way to sell Fent necessarily at all. But I don't know. I'm very conflicted about that one. I guess we'll see how it goes. But fuck, ladies and gents, listen. We got to hop out because we got big plans. Some big shit's about to go down in the studio, all right? I can't tell you right now, okay? So we're going to hop out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. This has been a very fun episode. The calls have been amazing. The smoke has been amazing. I'm fucking fried. I'm feeling amazing. I love you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the support, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces, everybody.